World Audio.
On the previous episode of The Royals of Malibu.
My lawyer says the DA is set on bringing me to trial for now.
But they should be looking for the real killer, and they're not.
DINAH, step away from my daughter.
Steve! I'm guessing you didn't tell her you were alive?
Brooke's funeral is this afternoon, remember?
Yeah, Callum told us to stay away.
And you're gonna listen to him?
We meet here today to pay our respects and to celebrate the life of Brooke Elizabeth Davidson.
If you get too involved in the investigation, you could end up tampering with evidence, implicating yourself, or implicating someone you care about.
I think the detective's eyes are set on Reed, and if I don't figure out who the real murderer is, I could lose Reed forever.
Spiraling down.
Reed, you've been clenching your jaw for the last 10 minutes. I mean, it's kind of hot, but I can tell you're pissed, so just say it.
Easton told me you went to Brooke's funeral.
Damn it, Easton.
So it's true then?
Yes. I was gonna tell you.
Are we keeping secrets from each other now?
I love you, but I am allowed to make my own choices.
The more involved you get in this murder investigation, the less safe you are.
I was safe. I even saw the detective there.
Did she see you?
She caught me taking pictures of the guest book.
Ella!
Don't try to make me feel bad, okay? I did the right thing. Now I have a list of everyone who was at the funeral, and one of those people is bound to know the real killer. The killer might have even been at the funeral.
You realize that being in the same room as a murderer is the opposite of safe, right?
Well, when you say it like that, yeah, it sounds dangerous.
Please tell me you did not talk to the detective.
For like 2 seconds.
Without Callum there. Did you answer any of her questions?
I didn't say anything about you. I would never do anything to hurt your case.
I'm not worried about me. I couldn't be less worried about myself. I don't want you getting dragged into this.
Yeah, you've said that 100 times. That's why I didn't want to tell you about the funeral. I feel like I can't be honest with you or you'll panic and flip out.
You don't feel like you can be honest with me?
No, I don't. I feel like you're pushing me away so you can deal with the trial on your own.
I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah, and I'm trying to protect you.
Well, stop.
No! Have you lost your mind? You think because I'm short and young and blonde, I can't protect you? I'm strong too, Reed. I'm going to use every ounce of my intelligence, strength, and determination to protect you. Always. That's what love is.
It's hard for me.
I know it's hard for you to accept it. Sorry, I cut you off, but I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. We both want to shut everyone out and take care of ourselves, but you have to let me love you. Please, Reed.
You should have told me you were going to that funeral.
You're right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I would have done the same thing.
You have to let me love you, Reed.
Okay.
I don't want this investigation to break us apart.
It won't.
Kiss me.
You have the prettiest eyes. They twinkle.
Only when I look at you.
Do you still love me, even when I act like a nightmare?
Yeah. Do you still love me when I act like a nightmare?
Yeah. You're really hot when you yell.
That's terrible.
I can't control how I feel.
You're supposed to take me seriously when I'm mad.
I do take you seriously. But, in the back of my mind, I also have some, thoughts.
Oh, yeah? What kind of thoughts?
I think about how much I like it when you take control.
Oh, really? Big, strong Reed likes to be bossed around.
By you.
That is very good to know. Time for class.
Oh, let's skip.
You can't skip. You gotta be on your best behavior, remember?
You're gonna put those thoughts in my head and then go to class?
Guess you'll have to daydream about me. You know, now that Steve has officially moved back in with DINAH, we won't have to sneak around as much.
Are you still ignoring his calls?
Yep. Oh, in the spirit of honesty,
Oh, God. What?
I'm going to have Val help me look up all the names in Brooke's guest book that I don't recognize.
I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, I know. But I'm going to.
Thank you for your honesty.
Welcome. We're going off campus for lunch. Al pastor. I watch Reed shake his head as he walks to class. Then he fades into the rush of students. The moment Reed is out of my sight, the smile slips off my face. I have a feeling Reed still isn't being honest with me. Did something happen when he met with his lawyer yesterday? Why haven't the charges against Reed been dropped? Oh, sorry. Shit. Savannah.
Oh, you still remember me? Ugh,
Ow.
I don't want your hug.
How are you?
Oh, I'm great, Ella. I was elected swim team captain for the 2nd year in a row. I received a personal invitation to apply to all 8 Ivies. And yet, the only thing anybody ever wants to talk to me about is you.
Oh, sorry, but that's not my fault, you know?
Once again, I'm a supporting character on the Ella show. I got highlights last week, and no one said anything.
Your highlights look great.
You couldn't tell a cool blonde from a warm blonde, Ella, so don't even start.
Wait, Savannah, I need to talk to you
About Reed's investigation? Yeah, the police took my statement already. I promise I didn't throw your little boyfriend under the bus.
Thank you. But I wasn't even going to talk about the trial. I was going to invite you to lunch with us. Val and everyone are going to get tacos. You should come.
Why would I do that?
Because we're all friends?
Are we? I couldn't tell. Per usual, you're wrapped up in the world of Reed and no one else seems to matter.
You're not seriously trying to guilt me for supporting my boyfriend while he's being accused of murder.
Falsely accused, right?
Obviously, yes.
Just checking.
Look, I get that you're pissed about EASTON, but the rumors you're spreading about Reed are messed up.
I'm sorry, did you not hear me listing off my recent accomplishments? I have bigger things to think about than you and your problems. And for the record, I haven't said anything to anyone about that launch party or Reed.
You haven't?
No.
Shit. Sorry.
Whatever. Are we done here?
Come to lunch with us, Sav. It'll be fun.
I'm not interested in watching my ex slobber over some new girl like some kind of incel.
Honestly, he might be doing that. I think Val invited Nova.
Nova? EASTON is hooking up with swim team Nova?
No! Not hooking up. I don't know. I don't know anything. He said he's been keeping his hands to himself. Look, I don't want to have to pick sides.
You already picked. Bye, Ella.
Savannah storms off, and I'm worried that some of what she said might actually be true. I did pick EASTON over her. The Royals are my family, and Savannah is barely, sort of, my friend. Am I choosing to be loyal to the wrong people? Or am I wasting my time with the Royals when I should be looking out for myself?
Spiraling down.
Se acabaron las vacaciones. Pasa en mi corazón, please return it. Tengo que llenarlo de todas las canciones.
All right, these 4 tacos are for Reed, and EASTON, you got the burrito, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks, Val.
And here you are, Ella, and these ones are yours. Nova, what salsas did you get?
Red and green.
A girl after my own heart.
You like the food, Nova?
Yeah, it's great.
Because if you want something else, I would totally take you wherever. Just, let me know if you need anything. Like maybe a drink? I could get you an agua fresca.
Easton, you're driving us all crazy. She said she's fine.
Nova's our guest of honor. I want to make sure she's comfortable.
Thank you.
I heard you're not hanging out with the swim girls anymore, Nova. If you're ever alone and don't want to be, I'm more than happy to...
Easton, please!
You're overdoing the gentleman act.
Am I? My bad.
Am I imagining things, or is every other student staring at us? Val, what happened?
Reed, maybe you should be the one to...
I tell her.
Who are you?
Liam Hunter. I've been playing with Reed since freshman year.
Don't, Liam.
We worked our asses off to win the state championship. College scouts were all over us, then Reed had to go and kill somebody.
Shut your mouth, man.
Now the college scouts have ghosted all of us. They're passing on every player from the Cove because of character issues.
How is that Reed's fault? He's innocent.
Yeah, of course you believe that.
Hey, I don't like how you're talking to my girlfriend.
We don't all have billionaire dads and Teslas. Some guys on the team are here on scholarship. You just fucked our entire futures because of your rage issues.
You better back off, Liam.
You were never gonna make a college team, dude, so I don't know why you're acting like such a bitch.
Maybe I give a fuck about other people, unlike you.
I am warning you.
No. You should be glad your mom isn't allowed to see you now.
Reed!
Hey! Get off my brother!
You want to talk about my mom?
Reed! Stop him, Easton!
Enough, man! Enough! Relax, Reed! You got him, okay? You're done!
That's a lot of blood.
Fuck! I'm gonna get some napkins.
Let go of me, East. I'm good.
You broke my nose, you asshole!
That's not good.
Reed, why did you do that?
It's okay. It's over.
He can't get in fights like that, Val. Not when he's on trial.
Ella, look.
I look around the patio and somehow feel even worse than before. At least a dozen students from the Cove have their phones out, taking photos and videos of Reed.
You're fucking crazy, man. You're sick.
Surrounding Heathcliff's origin could be considered his original wound. Psychologists describe the original wound as a trauma that occurs in early life, resulting in loneliness, rejection, and abandonment. Heathcliff never heals from this wound.
I spend the rest of the school day thinking about Reed. I can't get the image of him with blood on his knuckles out of my mind. I hate watching him get into fights. I thought I'd never have to see him like that ever again. Before the end of the day, Reed got called into the headmaster's office. Was Reed gonna get suspended? Expelled? I can't help but think about the trial and about the argument he had with Brooke on the night she died. What if Brooke said something that made him snap too? No, I can't think like that. Fighting a guy is one thing, but Reed would have never laid his hands on Brooke. Right? After school, Easton drops me off back home before heading to group therapy. The minute I walk through the front door, I hear CALLUM and Reed arguing in another room.
I can't believe you would risk your entire future over some petty insults. You are exceptionally lucky to get off with a warning from Berringer.
Oh, please. We both knew you were going to pay off the school like you always do.
I can't pay off everyone, Reed. If you can't get yourself under control, I'm going to pull you out of school entirely.
Well, great idea. Then the jury will think I'm a violent outcast who can't be in public without getting physical.
Your actions are creating that reputation for yourself. If you don't want to be seen as violent, why did you beat your classmate to a pulp this afternoon?
He was talking shit about Mom.
That's not a good enough excuse! Not for me, not for Berringer, not for a jury.
Then I guess I'm gonna be found guilty.
I'm worried about you. I am doing everything in my power to keep you out of prison, but surely you can see that getting into fights is not helping your case.
I don't care.
What do you mean?
I don't care about anything, Dad. Maybe I deserve everything that's happening to me. Maybe I should be found guilty.
Don't say that. I love you, Reed. I know this is incredibly difficult, but you have to stay out of trouble. Please.
The sadness in Callum's voice makes my eyes sting. He seems to think there's a possibility Reed could end up in jail. I can't lose Reed. I can't.
Ella?
I feel the panic rising in my chest. I couldn't stand being in that house. I mean, why does Reed think he deserves to go to jail? Is there a chance he did get physical with Brooke on that roof? What if she did say something that set him off? I can't stop my racing thoughts. Could Reed really be guilty of murder?
Spiraling down.
Sorry for coming so close to closing, Lucy. I didn't mean to make you stay late.
Hey, don't you ever apologize to me, Ella. This is better anyway. Now you can take home all these leftover pastries.
The boys are gonna devour these.
Almond milk cappuccino, decaf, obviously, because you were too young to have caffeine in the afternoon, young lady.
Thank you, Lucy.
So what's up, kid? It's been a while since I heard from you.
Yeah, things have been pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've heard. So sorry about Brooke. You hanging in there? Oh, honey, come here.
I'm trying to be strong, but I don't know what to believe. Everyone at school thinks Reed is the killer, and Reed won't tell me anything. I'm not a trusting person. I know I'm not.
Do you think Reed could have killed Brooke?
Everyone's saying he did. Even the police.
You know what I think? You're smarter than the police. You're smarter than everyone else. You've better intuition. And you know Reed better than anyone. What do you believe, Ella? Did Reed do it?
No, he didn't do it. When I stopped listening to everyone else's accusations, I know he couldn't have done it. Even if he had accidentally pushed her or if he saw her fall, Reed wouldn't lie about that. He would own up to it like he owns up to all of his mistakes. Reed is being framed, I know it. But nobody believes in him except the Royals and me. What if he goes to jail, Lucy? I can't lose him, I can't.
Oh, honey. You have such a big heart and you're so caring. But I need you to look out for yourself right now. I don't know how I feel about you being in a relationship with a guy accused of murder. Even if he is innocent.
I can't abandon him.
Reed has lawyers, money, his family. There are a lot of people taking care of him. Who's taking care of you?
I don't know.
At the very least, can you try to stay out of the legal stuff? Maybe you could spend some time with other people who care about you. Take a break from the Royals every now and then.
The only people who care about me are the Royals, and Val, and...
There are lots of people who want to hang out with my Ella, including me. I know you lost your mom, but do you have any other family?
Yeah, I do.
That's great. I bet they would love to support you.
You're so right, Lucy. That's a great idea. Actually, I think I'm gonna go call them right now.
No, right now? You mean right now?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Of course. Take your cappuccino with you.
Thanks, Lucy.
You know, everyone's into their latte this and cold brew that. You know, what about the humble cappuccino? Huh?
Oh, you are so bringing back the cappuccino.
Oh, it is a highly underrated beverage, Ella. Oh, before you leave, hun, I don't want to stress you out even more, but I should probably mention...
Oh, no.
It's probably nothing. But someone came by the other day asking about you. Some smart-looking guy with those Warby Parker glasses. He said someone told him you used to work here and he was writing a story.
Like fan fiction?
Unfortunately, it didn't seem like it. He said he worked for the LA Times.
What?
I didn't tell him anything. In fact, I kicked him out of the cafe.
Some journalist is writing a story about Reed?
I don't know. Chances are, everybody loves you, and no one will say a bad thing about you. So then there's no story, and it never goes anywhere.
I can think of at least 12 people who would love to talk to the LA Times about me and Reed.
Shoot. Sorry to be the messenger.
No. Thank you for telling me. If an article comes out about Reed, Lucy, that could be really, really bad.
I'm sorry, kid. Forgot I mentioned it. You know I'm here for you. Have fun with your family, okay?
I will. I gotta go. Bye, Lucy.
Bye, kid.
Everyone is telling me to stay away and let the police handle things, but now that there's a reporter writing a hit piece about Reed, I know I'm running out of time to clear his name and find the real killer. I can't wait for the police or the lawyers to find out who really killed Brooke. I have to do it myself. Meaning, I need to spend some time with the person who knew all of Brooke's secrets. DINAH. Hey, Steve. Sorry, I haven't been calling you back. Do you think I can come over sometime? I want to hang out with you and DINAH.
Baby, I ain't buying no more dreams, so what you selling? My pockets got dry from the bullshit.
On the next episode of The Royals of Malibu.
DINAH was different in the beginning of our marriage. And then I neglected her, I cheated on her, and it broke her. Every bad thing she does, I am responsible for.
Reed places his strong hands on my waist and spins me around to face the tea lights in the sand. They spell out one word and a question mark. Prom? Yes, Reed. I would love to go to prom with you.
Yeah.
I need you.
You have me, Ella.
Get your hands off my daughter! I allowed you to continue staying with the Royals because you've clearly grown attached to them.
I'm sorry, you allowed me?
The Royals of Malibu is a production of Emerald Audio, an imprint of Diversion, in partnership with Pod People. Starring Alyssa McKay as Ella Sinclair, Chris Cafero as Reed Royal, Nick Cafero as EASTON Royal, Armen Taylor as CALLUM Royal, Franchesca Agramonte as Valerie Gonzalez, Hannah Montoya as Savannah Gonzalez, Daniel Lench as Steve O'Halloran, Maura Vincent as DINAH O'Halloran, Stephanie Sherry as Lucy, Jillian Kinsey as Nova and Detective Schmidt. Directed by Ashton Carter. Written by Kiana Caddyblue. Produced by Emma Demuth. Production management by Ashton Carter. Production assistance by Hannah Ray Leach and Audrey Leach. Story development by Emma Demuth. Editorial direction by Scott Waxman. Casting by Lindsay Ploussard. Sound editing, sound design, and engineering by Morgan Foose and Carter Wogan. Dialogue editing by Adam Raimonda and Carter Wogan. Theme music by Maddie Noyes. Consulting producers, Chris Cafero and Nick Cafero. Executive producers, Rachel King, Alyssa McKay, and Scott Waxman. For more information, visit diversionaudio.com.
Emerald Audio.